Alright, YouTubers, I'm doing my first discussion of the day, pretty much, I guess I can go ahead and say. And, I guess let's just go and, dive right the fuck in. So Spinnernet's been making a lot of videos about kind of how humans are weird, how football players are suing for concussions and injuries when you're a football player, you're gonna get injured, common sense. How a brother's eating cocaine out of another brother's ass, and how people are buying $180 sneakers just because it says Michael Jordan's name on it, and leaving toddlers in their car, and he's also mentioned other stuff in the past, and I read something recently about teachers trying to stab other teachers, and one of the kids had to save the fucking teacher's life. I mean, a high schooler should not have to be a hero and, I don't want to say risk his life, but put himself in such a position. No high schooler, sophomore, senior, junior, freshman, whatever, middle schooler, no, definitely, college student even, shouldn't have to go, hell, adults shouldn't even have to go through that. Where they're pretty much having the trouble of saying, okay, I just saved somebody's life. What if I did? They'd be dead. Or worse yet, not doing anything about it and actually letting them die. So, I mean, people just need to be generous. And there was a pepper spray incident where this woman was pepper spraying people in the eye over an Xbox during Black Friday. I mean, there's a limit between, okay, I want something, I'm determined to have it, and just being absolutely stupid. There's this thing called Amazon.com and eBay that do Black Friday sales off the internet, so you don't have to go out and deal with those fucking morons. That's a good thing. And it almost makes me think maybe stores, malls, any places like that should stop doing Black Friday sales. And they should just do it online. Black Friday should be an online thing. I don't know. Because this isn't just a brand new thing. This has been going on for years, I imagine. Or 90s, 80s, whatever. It's probably been going on as long as Black Fridays exist. People going nuts over, oh my god, 50% off, 75% off. I mean, yeah, it's a great deal, I guess, but when you can do it off the internet, and I guess 90s I don't want to say I understand, but internet wasn't as big in the 90s, but even then, you shouldn't be trying to kill people and beat up people and pepper spray them and tackle them and leave your kids in the car just to obtain this expensive object. Like a $180 pair of Michael Jordan shoes. And just to think, I keep thinking off and on, and you got that whole, people want this shit, and then eating cocaine out of a brother's ass. I mean, you're gonna get arrested, you're not gonna get all the cocaine like Spinnernet said. And if you're stupid enough, no offense, you could say too soon, you could say, well, that's kind of evil, Hardy Boy, but yeah, that's my nickname if you don't watch Wrestling and Anime 11, I am the Hardy Boy, and I'm doing nickname surveys on this channel too, so if you want to give me a nickname, awesome. But, if you're gonna be stupid enough and eat cocaine, knowing that drug overdoses are completely possible, and you're gonna eat the cocaine out of your brother's ass, you kind of deserve to die. You kind of deserve punishment for having the cocaine in the first place. Maybe he didn't know, but still. And they were worried about drug charges, yet now this guy is gonna get charged with unintentional manslaughter. So, I mean, either way you lose. So, at least by the time you get out of prison, jail, whatever, assuming that you would, at least you'd be able to see that brother. Now, even if he gets out of jail 10, 20 years from now, or prison, his brother's not going to be alive. He's going to have that guilt for the rest of his life. So, just the people doing this crazy stuff for no reason whatsoever, it doesn't make any sense. And yeah, you could say, oh, I'm 15, or well, I'm just a kid and I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm just a teenager. Whatever. That's not the point. It's kind of common sense for just someone as young as I am, or someone, I don't want to say old, no offense, Internet, but somebody a little bit more knowledgeable, a little bit more wiser than some people. But I don't know. I just don't understand why people are go batshit crazy, murdering each other, torture, beating, abuse, starving children, and just all this stuff, parents Kids, I've heard of kids who've threatened to kill their own parents, and yeah, I had a bad mom and she abused me, but she's gone now. But that's a whatever. She's gone now. But that's the point. No matter how bad she me, no matter how many times she hit me, and no matter how many times she threatened to kill me, or I didn't get the proper meal, or she would hit my sister, that's not the point. I didn't want to kill her. I wanted to get the hell away from her, but I didn't want to kill her. And just for people doing this, is it just change of mankind and human is finally revealing themselves as insane? Is it just... I don't know. I just don't know. Why in the world would you want to hurt somebody? Unless it was for wrestling or football or something, I would never try to hurt somebody. Yeah, you could say, oh, they're tackling them, they're hurting them, but that's for sports. That's kind of what you're supposed to do. But just to say, oh, I'm gonna slap you, punch you, push you, tackle you, throw you, whatever, for a pair of sneakers, for an Xbox, for a computer, TV, VCR, or DVD, Blu-ray, whatever. Just to say you're gonna hurt someone for a simple object. It makes me sick. It makes me sick to be called a human, and it absolutely makes me sick to even think about people wanting to hurt each other just over an object that you're going to pay money for. Like Spinnernet said, we're obviously in debt. Not only is the government in debt, but us as humans are in debt. We have to pay the rent expense. We have to buy groceries. We have to pay the electric bill. We have to just support ourselves as humans. And even some people are cutting out of their job day to obtain simple sneakers for $180. Why? Is it that important? You could probably obtain them at a later time. Yeah, it might not be ASAP, but it's still possible to get them. So whatever, if you like this video, go ahead and subscribe up above. That was this finger, not this finger, this finger. Like this, comment, feedback's welcome, video responses are welcome. I will approve it unless it's just fucking you being an asshole and dissing me. But I just had to agree with Spinnernet. This is bullshit, and I feel bad for anybody who's a victim of Black Friday, victim of opening malls, victim of any of this crap. Whatever, though.